Now ETN to start the drive.
12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish a line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Cousins to throw it. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Play action now. Cousins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Smart move to throw that.
Now Spears to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. Well, these two teams hooking up for the 2nd time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Following the interception, Cousins.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
To throw, Cousins. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding, offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
You talk about this Titan defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. Well, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw.
That throw taken in by Jameson Williams.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
Out of the gun, a give to Spears. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. The Titans at 13-2 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's Spears on second down. And he'll get it out to midfield. It's got a spot right in midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 49 yards there, a big one. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Willis. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Malik Willis, a 12. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Throwing, Cousins. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. 3rd and long for Cousins. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something. Come playoff time, and this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much. Do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Willis. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Titans. Jameson Williams with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Cousins. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, Cousins.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
But certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Cousins has taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down. And he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Cousins now from the 50.
He'll drop this one off with ETN.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender and work to the defense's advantage on that play.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
To the air again, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going.
Willis now off play action. He's got this to Williams, complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 30 yards there. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
On the option, here's Spears.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 8. The Spears with another carry. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They go play action with Willis.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. Cousins on 1st down. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Cousins.
He targets Ingram for another grab.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Now Cousins. throw is going to be incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there.
Cousins throw taken in by Bourne.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 30. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You're talking about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. It's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Cousins now. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
Off the play fake, here's Willis.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So we've come upon half.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And now
and here's Willis now off the play fake.
he's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Hand off to Spears.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Now Willis on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
On the toss, it's Spears. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Titans.
Jameson Williams.
First down, here's Cousins. A short throw to Ingram. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a first down.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing is Cousins.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cousins to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back play.
They'll start on the ground with Spears.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Willis to throw on 2nd. Finding space at the 40.
They find some open field here. And he'll take this down the 40-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down.
Flushed out right.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Now Willis to throw.
His throw incomplete.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Right back to the air with Willis.
Flush to his right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Play action. Willis.
That's going to be caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Marquise Brown. Cousins now to throw on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
They'll try the left side.
And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know. Slapping at the ball or the machines, you got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with the lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Willis with a quick throw out wide.
Touchdown! Hollywood Marquise Brown with now his second.
A quick throw caught out wide by Bourne.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. A first down throw for Cousins.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley.
Room here to run.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Well, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From the 31, here comes second and a yard. Right back to Spears.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. And here's a give to Spears.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
To throw, Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, I wish his staff...
Okay, ready?
To the air on first down. Here's Willis.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
80 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Willis with it on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
And he's got it. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And a short gain here down to the 22.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
They'll run with Spears. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Make that kick. Make that kick.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
They'll try and run the option.
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Cousins now on second down. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Talk about two sides of the ball and cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. Their front seven, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
Now throwing on... Now it looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. They go play action with Willis.
Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Carter, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Here's a run by Spears.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the Jaguars' 13-yard line.
And now a run to Spears.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Willis on the bootleg.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to...
One last shot now for Cousins.
Throw out wide is incomplete. Now this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive effort.
Yeah, and you know, as the game went on, I think the defense kind of got together and said, you see our guys on offense, they're just putting up point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow, too, and they did it, pitching a second-half shutout.
So for Tennessee, they continue to show they'll be a tough out in the playoffs as they move to 14-2 on the year.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL